Now, there's a lot of people out there right now asking the question, will AMC stock squeeze this week? Now, we know that there are other YouTubers and people on Twitter right now telling you that AMC stock is going to squeeze by March 3rd. And let me just tell you this. It is possible, but it might not be probable. It's something that can happen, but here comes the danger when you start putting dates and expectations on it. People can lose money. People can lose interest, people can lose their passion and enthusiasm, and this entire play can be compromised if enough people give up. So guys, I want to talk about putting these expectations on there and ways to avoid losing money by using these dates and these expectations to, I guess, unrealistically predict the short squeeze happening. So if all of this sounds like something you're interested in, let's get started. What's up, everybody? I'm Clay. I'm here to make 2022 the best year ever. If you haven't clicked that subscribe button, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Join us, become a bro. We are here every single day, and we are growing our portfolios together. Look, if you're brand new to investing, you don't know how or where to buy stocks and crypto, you get a link in the description for Webull. Super simple to set up your account. You're going to get a couple free stocks for signing up. And then if you guys want crypto exclusive exchanges, you've got Crypto.com, Binance, and Gemini in the description as well, each with their own rewards. But this is very important because I see a lot of people hyper-focused on this week's activity. And let's just start with the obvious. If somebody convinces you that AMC stock is guaranteed to squeeze by a certain date, and this date just so happens to be this week, so we're going to use this week as an example. Options become very attractive. If you are convinced that AMC stock is going to soar in price, $100, $200, $300, $400, $500 per share or more, you're very likely to consider trading options to get that increased leverage in order to make that much more money on the squeeze play. Now, let's look at this. If the squeeze does happen during this time frame, excellent. You leveraged your money and you made a very good investment, and you can write home to mom about it and tell her that you're a genius. If it doesn't happen, your options expire absolutely worthless and you're left with nothing in order to invest the next week. It's an all or nothing type of approach. If you expect AMC stock to squeeze by Thursday and you buy options that expire on Friday, what happens? What happens on Friday when the squeeze never came? It's one way that people, they bank on these dates, and then when it doesn't happen, they lose, and they lose big. Now, there's a lot of people out there that say, well, I'm never going to mess with options anyway, so you don't have to worry about that. Well, there are people that mess with options, and there are people who put expectations and dates on plays like this, and then they go ahead and they invest heavy, and then it doesn't come to be, and they're no longer around on Monday because they went out there and they had these unrealistic expectations, and they were not fulfilled. Next, even if you don't mess with options, but you're buying and holding AMC, we have been, at this point, I can't even count all of the dates. I can't even count how every single week, it is next week that AMC stock is going to squeeze, and how many times we have seen this since last year. I mean, you guys know what I'm talking about. It gets, I guess, just very tiring for me. So we've seen dates come and go, and some people, they get their hopes up, and it doesn't happen. They get their hopes up, and it doesn't happen. They get their hopes up, and when AMC stock doesn't squeeze, when they truly believe that it can squeeze, it starts to hit them emotionally. And once the straw breaks the camel's back, they've had enough. They're going to say, well, look, I've believed in this squeeze so long now. I've seen every single date come to pass, and nothing has happened. It can't be true. It can't happen. AMC stock won't squeeze. And then they give up. That can't be, guys. That can't be. If you look at these specific dates for AMC, that's all they are dates, hopes, and expectations. What it all boils down to are when the shorts cover. Now, everybody's got that golden nugget of knowledge that say the shorts are going to cover on March 3rd or by March 3rd because the transparency is going to shine so bright they're not going to be able to hide their synthetics anymore. Well, if they can't, great. But if they can, what do? Do you give up? Are you banking AMC stock on having synthetic shares? Is this entire play made up to you based on some notion of synthetic shares existing? And I'm even going to tell you this, okay? This is going to go in a slightly different direction than what I originally intended. But saying synthetic shares 3 times in a row, it reminded me. We've got tweets from Elon Musk out there telling people that, or just tweeting out, like in regards to the SEC and what they should be investigating. And when it comes to short positions, they should also be investigating options in synthetic shorts. People very, very often are using the term synthetic shorts incorrectly. Synthetic shorts kind of in this community has grown or evolved to mean a naked short. Something that is and has been illegal since 2008. Now, it doesn't mean that they don't exist, but the correct term would be a naked short or a phantom share, not a synthetic share. A synthetic share is you can use the options chain to create a synthetic share. Buying and selling call and put options to basically just generate the exact same investment that would be generated by either buying or shorting a stock. So think about that. If you buy and sell put options in order to track the stock price higher or lower, just the same as purchasing a stock would do, that's a synthetic share because it does the same thing that a share did, but you don't own any shares. You don't short any shares. You're sitting there and using options to give yourself the same gains and losses that you would otherwise have if you were using this only shares and no options. So when Elon Musk says investigate synthetic shares as well, it does not mean, and I would almost assume that it doesn't mean, that he's talking about naked shorts. It's just simply using the options chain to trade that investment instead of actually buying and selling stocks. So with that being said, there's been so much focus this week, and I'm not begging, man, but I hope people out there do not use this as an example or an excuse to finally give up. The play is over when the shorts have covered. Simple as that. If the shorts don't cover this week, I'm still going to be here. If you got to go, I guess that's what it is, but I will still be here. Simply, all I want to know in the comments below, will you still be here next week? And I'm not talking Monday, Tuesday. I'm talking after March 3rd. Will you still be here if the shorts are not covered and AMC stock isn't sitting at $1,000 a share this coming week? Will you still be here? Let us know in the comments below, guys. If this button right here is still red, make sure to click it, subscribe to the channel, join us, become a bro. We are here every single day, and we are growing our portfolios together. ClayBro883 on Twitter and Instagram. We will Binance, Gemini, Crypto.com in the description below. And until the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.